Jonathan Tah. Serge Gnabry has Kai Havertz to his right. Kai Havertz to Josh Kimmich. Josh Kimmich would find Stiller to Nathaniel Brown. We count about 5 Germany players in the box, but Thomas Partey. And that wasn't cleared properly, and the Germans will regain possession again. Back into the box, it's Florian Wirtz, Nathaniel Brown, Angelo Stella. You have Kimmich right at the edge of the box waiting for that. Back to Stella. Josh Kimmich. The cross by Brown, headed out, but not fully cleared. Energy drink. It is an international brand making waves globally with a Ghanaian identity. And with its unique formula rich in essential ingredients like vitamin, you have ginseng, and moderated caffeine. And that is the go-to choice for Ghanaians if you want to keep your energy levels up for whatever you're doing. It's certainly Rush energy drink. So remember, as we cheer the Black Stars to victory, you need to cheer with some energy, and Rush certainly gives you that. Still goalless here, 21 minutes played. Josh Kimmich would find Grosh. And it certainly looks like the Black Stars are not really trying to break their shape or even change their shape for the Germans to punish them for that. They've been very, very compact and tactically disciplined so far in this game, keeping the Germans at bay. It's now Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz will check onto his left foot to Serge Gnabry. Josh Kimmich. And you have every single Black Stars player behind the ball now as they look to defend. Another attack by the Germans. Kimmich. Kimmich will find Watermata, but good interception there. Alexander Giroud does well to intercept that one. Swat out well as I giving any free kicks to the Black Stars. It's Havertz again, and Kojo Pompepa goes down in time to just swipe that one out for a corner kick to the Germans.
As I let defending there coming from the Ghana Black Stars, they knew what the Germans want to do. Always try to exploit the spaces at the right-hand side, but good defending there from Kojo Pompepa.
Kai Havertz to Serge Gnabry, checks out to the left with a shot. And again, another attempt by the Germans.
Yeah, now they
going
see
wayward.
Yeah, now they see how Ghana Black Stars are very compact with their defensive duties. So it's not now the option to shoot from afar, and that's what Serge Gnabry did. Drifted to the left, tried to go for that spectacular, but it was way off target.
3 times these two teams have met. Twice at the World Cup. Once in an international friendly game, and guess what? The Black Stars are yet to win against Germany. The first ever meeting was in 1993, where it was the Germans that had a thumping victory over the Ghanaians. 6-1 it ended. A day certainly to forget for most of the players who made an appearance in that game. Certainly, Prep was one of the Ghanaian players who have played in that game. But in 2010,
we're willing to offer $185.
We can do 205.
Deal.
Tournament 2-2. And tell you what, Jordan Ayew remains the only player from both teams still playing actively, and he is captaining the Black Stars today. But there's the Germans on the ascendancy now, and it's Jiku as well to collect that one from Pascal Grosz, but the Germans will regain possession again. Grosz, Kimmich, to Stella. Serge Gnabry now has found a new role. He's playing a bit more central now, but the Black Stars have an opportunity to break away, but again, the Germans will thwart that quick counter-attacking move, and they've done it so well so far, not allowing the Black Stars any opportunities on the quick breaks. You can see the Black Stars keeping their shape now. It's Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz will race down the line. He has Kojo Pompey-Crowd, lovely defended by the OGC Nice defender. Does well to time that ball.
Yeah, that was good defending there from a young lad there. He knows what Kai Havertz can do if he breaks free there with the upon Pepra. Very good defending. And now Black Stars have some defending to do from this corner from the German national team.
Corner to the Germans. But quickly taken, but then cleared. And Semenyo has a lovely piece of skill again. And he finds the Duke now, who would have to hold that play and invite his players. Does it very well. And he's being policed by Nathaniel Brown. Still chasing him is Brown. And the Black Stars could win their first corner of the game. But that was a quick counter-attacking move by the Black Stars and an excellent hold-up play by Prince Edu Kwabena.
Yeah, very good from this young chap there, Prince Edu Kwabena. He knew that his players are now running to get into the 18-yard box. All they have to do is just keep his composure, and he wins a corner for his team.
Their first corner kick in this game, the Black Stars, they've been on the back foot for a chunk of this game, and they have an opportunity now to test the German defense as Jordan Ayew to take it. Swings in one to the far post where there's Jiku, the header from Pate. But who collects, and it's cleared by the Germans who fought to Urenchi. Back to Jordan, who has space, and Brown has a lovely dummy onto the path of Semenyo, the cross, and cleared by the Germans. Another cross, but that wouldn't really be connected well. As Ajete who tries to cross that one, but that's an awful cross by the Wolfsburg defender, and the Germans will look to also have their way on the counter. But Urenchi salvages the situation. That could have been costly for Jonas Ajete.
Yeah, but that was some good recovery there from Caleb Urenchi. But I was thinking that should have been a goal for Ghana Black Stars. You know, no one was
Some
there.
good defended there.
No one was there to
By
connect
Kimmich,
on
but
that.
no one there centrally in the box. Edu Kwabena, the only player in a white shirt in that 6-yard box, hoping to connect to that one.
And that's what you need from experienced players like Joshua Kimmich. He knew that that ball would get there. He just went there to just clear the line for his team.
28 minutes played here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart. And as the team ranked 72nd in the world, holding the team ranked 10th in the world to a goal stalemate now. I talk about Germany and the achievements in football. 4 times FIFA World Cup winners. Only Brazil has won more than the Germans. 1954, they won their first one in Switzerland. 74, they won again as West Germany. In 1919, Italy, they were crowned champions, and in 2014, where they had to win again by lone goal, beating Argentina in the final. They talk about the European Championships as well, where they've won it 3 times in 1972. (1980) and in 1996 when England hosted it. So certainly
Benjamin Asari needs to be alert.
the last one was closed, but this time it's Josh Kimmich. Swings one in, but will be partially cleared again, and Benjamin Asari. Puts himself on the line, and that was so close. And again, a quick one, and the judgment of Benjamin Asari there, a bit questionable, but the header by Schlotterberg, and just look at that. Asari does want to go down again, and a ball, Ajat to have tipped him, and another corner kick. To the Germans with Angelo Stiller preparing to effect that one. Corner swung in. Asari out, punches that one, and little push there by Scalabrine. Doesn't get a full grip, and the Black Stars just grappling to get that one. Yes, they do, and it's Jordan Ayew who manages to find Prince Edu-Kwabena. It's just 1v1 situation now for Prince Edu-Kwabena. What can he do? Oh, over elaboration on the part of the Ghanaian attacker. Jordan Ayew goes down on a challenge of Pascal Gross, but Scott Atwell believes that was a clean challenge. I talk about the game plan of the Ghanaians, and that was the best moment for them to have gotten, at least, or even tested Nubel.
Yeah, of course, you see that Ghana Black Stars are soaking the pressure coming from the German national team. They always leave the energetic forward, Prince Edu, up front there. And when they get the ball, all they have to do is just get in the pass.
Oh, that's the cross towards Mada. Kicks that one back, and oh, that is the opener. That is the opener. But what is the referee saying? I think the flag has got up. It's done an offside, but that was the forward run of Nick Watermada. Carefully threaded through to him. The cut back onto the path of Kai Havertz, who latched onto that one, but the flag had already gone up for an offside on Nick Watermada. But this is the closest they've come, and the Black Stars are still hanging on a thin thread.
Exactly, and you can see that if you are a Ghanaian, then you will be relieved that this ball was counted out as an offside. And I'm just looking, it was very thin there, because Nico Waltonede just made a perfect run there, and that would have been a goal for Germany if that stood. But again, you talk about a defensive setup coming from Ghana Black Stars. They need to be very, very careful with those kind of play coming from German national team. They know what they are doing. Yes, it's good that Ghana are soaking the pressure, but you soak the pressure and this kind of, defense splitting passes get through your defense, and you find yourself wanting. Again, talk about the anticipation coming from Benjamin Asari. He needs to look at his judgment very, very well. We've seen about 2 occasions. Maybe the third one might not be good on their part.
This commentary is proudly brought to you by Rush Energy Drink, straight from Stuttgart, the MHP Arena, the home grounds of VfB Stuttgart, a Bundesliga outfit, and it's the Germans now with Kai Havertz, but a little push there by Derek Cole, and sets up Colin Grinchy, who's racing down the right hand side, puts that one into the channel for Prince Edukon, but a bit of a hit there, and the attacker just couldn't get at the end of it, and the Germans will recover again.
Prince Edu is trying, his young lad trying to, but his positioning is what is not getting on right for his teammates. Many a times you see that they play the ball up front to him. He has pace, but talking about his physicality, that is what he's lacking. The German national team, the defenders there, talk about Jonathan Tah, talk about Nico Schlotterbeck. They are all very, very stout in terms of their physical abilities. And they will always win the physical attributes when they face off a child like Prince Edu. Just unfortunate.
Across the face of goal, but again, no one there to connect that one for the Germans. And so goalless after 35 minutes here in Stuttgart. So the Germans still probing, asking questions of the Ghanaian defense. Seeing one goal being chucked off already, and that was the movement of Nick Watmada. Close, isn't that? Very, very close. And yeah, it was just that.
Yeah.
The right foot of Watmada.
Yeah.
Just landed him in trouble, but that was an excellently wide goal. Kai Havertz involving all four of Germany's goals in their last friendly game against Switzerland, nearly scoring again in this game, but lovely put up play by Jordan Ayew. And still out knock that one out for throwing to the Ghanaians. And it's not really been a bad season for Jordan Pierre Ayew, who plays for Leicester City. Scored 5 times in 39 appearances for Leicester. On his side, on the brink of relegation in the championship. So good for the Black Stars captain. A chunk of possession going the way of the Germans. Just 36 for the Black Stars of Ghana. And a couple of electrifying counter-attacking moves, but that one will be cleared again. And Schlotterbeck picks that one up. Watmada trying to find the run of Serge Gnabry, who was a bit free at the right-hand side, and Jonathan Tah would edge his teammates on. That was that ball again. Benjamin aside, nearly making a mess with his judgment, and it does well to redeem the situation again. And
Yeah, but we didn't need to give credits to Casey Sibu and the other teammates. They knew that the miscalculation coming from their goalkeeper, they need to cover up, and they did that just perfectly. And look at Benjamin Asari, he knew that he has to go all out there and make that angle difficult for the German attacker, and he had a touch on that. But it's Ghana who are trying to see if they can build up from the back. Thomas Partey spread a play there to the right side, finding UNC.
a neat one there to Caleb Chi. The Black Stars of Ghana are yet to win a friendly game, or any friendly game, since the last one against Trinidad and Tobago at the Unity Cup last year, May. So certainly this could be one of the games they will be hoping to win, but come up against a very, very good Germany side. Now it's Chris Zebo. Again, just plays himself into trouble again, and it's now time for the Germans with Nick Watmada. And the referee Stuart Atwell, who awarded a free kick to the Germans for Zebo's foul on Nick Watmada. And the Black Stars seem to be playing themselves into trouble every now and then.
Yeah, Casey Sibu needs to do the basic things very quickly there, but he lost the possession and he had to just cover up, and the foul on Walter Murder. And it's now a free kick to the German national team. And this time, the Ghana Black Stars needs to still hold on. We've got 39 minutes.
So it's a free kick now to Germany. Swung in, headed out. Havertz on the volley, headed out again. And Jordan Ayew would beautifully control that one with his chest, but fails to find a run of his teammate. And it's now Kojo Pompepra back to his goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari, who clear one infield. But Jonathan Tapp does well to win that duel against Prince Edukobna. And it's the Germans again. Kimmich. Back to Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Grosh. Kimmich. Now it's Gross. And the Germans are still knocking, and this time intercepted. And it's the Black Stars who look to break away with Urenchi and Semenyo. Urenchi just hang on a little and find his teammate Sibo. There's a chance for the Black Stars to also push forward. Try and find an opening in this game. It's a lovely cross there. Semenyo does well to control that with his chest. He's surrounded by two German players. But then back to Jordan Ayew. Jonas Ajete. Jiku. Just one shot so far for the Black Stars. Prince Edukobna, lovely hold up play. Jiku. Kojo Pompepra. Back to Sibo. Sibo playing more like a centre back now, allowing the other players to have some weight, ball into space to find Edukobna, but that's some heavy clearance there. Again, Semenyo's ball not being able to find Derek Cole. You have the Germans now trying to break away. And it's still Rush energy drink. We're sharing the Black Stars with energy, and certainly it's Rush giving us the energy. With its unique formula, you have essential ingredients like vitamins, ginseng, and a bit of caffeine.
The time has come to start packing up the last of the things in my house. And as I do so, I'm going to be picking out some things to sell on eBay. Okay, my chandelier is listed. You should definitely give selling for free on eBay a go. As I'm showing you, it's so easy to get your items uploaded.
And Jordan would have loved if that ball would have been played a bit forward to him, but still the Black Stars with Thomas Tempate. And you have Urenchi at the far end with so much space now. Traps the ball very well, crossing to the box, but no one there to connect the ball to that ball. And it's Derek Cohn. Back to Jordan Ayew, who has switched to the left-hand side. Jordan Ayew has Prince Edukobna moving out of position to be involved with that play. Thomas Tempate will hang on for a while. Finds Kojo Pompepra. The Black Stars are enjoying some spell of possession here. Back to Pompepra. Tempate, Jordan. And for the first time, the Germans are not in a hurry to press the Black Stars at all. Chris Zibo enjoying his new role as a centre back in this makeshift formation. Back to Pepra. And the Black Stars with some short passes trying to lure the Germans out of their shape, but Thomas Partey just playing that one out of play, and it still remains goalless here at an NHP Arena in Stuttgart.
Yeah, you can understand the frustration coming from the Ghana Black Stars. Thomas Partey apologizing to Jordan Ayew with that pass there. It's all about how they position themselves when they get the ball. That is what is making the difference between German national team and Ghana Black Stars. German, when they have the ball, they know where they position themselves and they can locate their teammates. We can say the same for Ghana Black Stars. We get the ball, we find it difficult to locate our own teammates so that we can have that progressive nature of football. Ball goes out of play, and Oh,
So it's a throw into the Black Stars of Ghana. And at this point in their last friendly game, they were already trailing Austria by a lone goal. You always want to credit Coach Otuado for the way he set up the team today, even though they've conceded lots of possession to the Germans. They've really been tight at the back. They're allowing too many chances or clear-cut opportunities for the Germans so far in this game. And certainly, goalless draw for Otuado and his charges at halftime will be a huge result for them, but they'll still have to defend their lines as the Germans move forward. Kimmich, Angelo Stiller will find Schlotterbeck. Nathaniel Brown is making a move, but this is Florian Vex. Lovely skill to go past his marker. Still there's the ball to the path of his teammate, but then that ball is blocked and the Germans are protested. But it's now Jordan Ayew who fails to spot the run of Antoine Semenyo, who had made a clean run into the channel. And again, the Black Stars resorted to counter, but then decision making at some point a bit questionable there. Jordan Ayew failing to see the run of Semenyo, and the halftime whistle, no, it's just 1 minute of added on time, confirmed that Angelo Stiller engaging in some sort of altercation there, but there's a VAR check by Stuart Atwell, and one could wonder what the check is for, but it's for that handball that was being protested by the Germans, and Stuart Atwell will certainly have a decision to make after this one. See, oh, that could be a penalty kick.
yeah. But when the referee checks it, he want to watch it carefully to see if the hand is in a natural position.
Is that a natural position?
If not, then he's going to call it for a penalty.
Penalty, certainly, is a penalty.
It's a penalty.
And penalty awarded to Germany at the stroke of halftime. Was it an on-field decision? The referee waved away the protest initially, but that was the incident again. And it was Jonas Ajete who failed to keep his right arm in a natural position there, blocking the path of the ball. And he knew certainly when the referee decided to have a VAR check.
He's the culprit for the previous match we played in Austria, the handball situation, and resulted in a penalty. And today too, the same thing.
Just when
Needs to work on that.
the Black Stars thought they were going into the halftime break without conceding, referee Stuart Atwell, after consulting the VAR, has awarded a penalty kick to Germany, and it's Kai Havertz now stares, takes a deep breath, and he has Benjamin Asari between him and the first goal, and oh, that is a lovely goal by Kai Havertz, the Arsenal attacker. Is Germany the lead here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart with a calm, cool, collected finish from 12 yards after Jonas Ajete had handled the ball and Stuart Atwell had checked. 1-0 to Germany.
Yeah, 1-0 to Germany, and you can always count on the Arsenal attacker, Kai Havertz. Very good penalty there. He just checked the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper made the first move. He just placed the ball. Very good direction there from Kai Havertz, sending the goalkeeper in the wrong direction. And you can see that raw from him. They've been probing to see if they can get the goal. And this goal might just get a nod for Germany. It's just half time, and I'm sure the referee will get blowing away for any moment from now.
A goal of huge significance for the Germans as they look to enter into the halftime break with a 1-0 lead here. And it's halftime here at the MHP Arena. A commentary proudly brought to you by Rush Energy Drink. Rush Energy Drink, your international brand, Rush Energy Drink, has been showcased in international arenas. We're talking about the English Premier League games, certain grounds like Arsenal, Leicester, Manchester City, Stoke. And it has the right ingredients for you to give you that energy you need if you want to support the Black Stars. But at this point, the Black Stars certainly will need your support because they're going to the halftime break, trailing here at the NHP Arena. Kai Havertz slotted from 12 yards past Benjamin Asari to give the German Shaft of Germany a narrow 1-0 lead heading into halftime. But for Coach Otuado, it would certainly be long 15 minutes for him to have pep talk with his boys and see how he can change his fortunes there. Coach Otuado having a conversation with Stuart Atwell over the handball situation. Halftime here in Stuttgart. Germany 1, Ghana 0.
Welcome to Malcolm, where shopping is a musical experience for all generations. Granny's, let's roll it back.
Malcolm got now we here for you. Malcolm's got it all for me and you. Life made so easy, lemon squeezy, shopping made easy. Sometimes money day, sometimes some way out of budget. No price easy. The price is right. The price is right. The price is nice. The price is nice. Fresh with the vibes, unbeatable. To the price they fly. To the price they fly. The number one stop shop, number one. The number one stop shop. Malcolm. Malcolm got now we did for you. Malcolm's got it all for me and you.
No matter the generation you belong to, Malcolm is where Ghana shops. Bring home the experience.
Now there's more Kivo inside. More to enjoy, more to share. Fortified with iron, zinc, and vitamin A.
More Kivo inside, more joy for you. More Kivo inside, more joy for you. The taste you love made just for you. More Kivo inside, more joy for you. Kivo has got Ghana through and through. Kivo you.
No matter who you are or where you are, Kivo has got you. Kivo Gary Soaking Mix, taste of Ghana.
Kivo.
This advert is FDA approved.
Emribi etwam apomuden ho nsem agi nsem ho emma osuru yedin amasase ediawere ho enti onyankopon nam da esumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adesama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujamfi esa kotra kwayem ededuanan agwamfin sho ankanam menu mienu apomuden penti wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi ahye Dr. Tamda Sonsa gise di wawuo anase yesie no koa ene wontimi na yare sabia ho de wasiesie ho kama fakakra bi bagye yare sa ewo kumase abuakwa agogo frayen 0244 774282
oyalefo bia kaise udimafo midimafo eba clinic Dr. Time.
Every woman deserves hair that looks and feels amazing. It starts with the right product. BO16. After relaxing, your hair needs serious care. BO16 neutralizing shampoo removes all those relaxer residues and restores your hair's natural balance. Itchy scalp, dandruff wahala, BO16 treatment shampoo will rescue you. Leaves your hair absolutely divine. BO16 detangling conditioner. No more painful tagging and breakage. See how smoothly the comb runs through. Now you know my secret.
BO16. Express yourself.
This advert is FDA approved. The GC brand. It's all about you.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, actually, the final touch that we have it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take 5 minutes, guys.
People, the hustle
potential is real. The Ghanaians are pushing it. I have been so inspired by what people are doing. If you now you know do for yourself, nobody go do for you. So you for do now.
Every step, every story, and every hustle. We're backing your journey. Together, let's build that dream from the start to something spectacular. MTN.
Welcome back into our studios, and it's been a journey from Accra to Stuttgart and back. Let's see quickly some of the goings on in the first 45 minutes. A lot of people are praising the Stars for holding the fort, at least for 45 minutes until that penalty was given. And again, it's so unfortunate that there's one name that has been synonymous when it comes to the giving away of the penalty, and you saw the reaction of Jonas. He really was distraught about it. But that is the nature of the game. Panelists are here. Let's go quickly to the talking points, and then we will go through. So, Coach, yeah, we were all anticipating, and Coach Maxwell also said so, that let's see how the first half we hold on to them. We've not given them the opportunity to do what they know how to do best, but they have hit us with incessant attacks.
Yeah, like I said before the comments of the game, I said Otto with his three back, you know, every time he plays the three back, he's always compact and comfortable. But again, after winning the ball, what do you do with the ball next is what we are lacking, because in terms of defending, and the Germans are also not, you know, they want to penetrate even in the box. They are not a team that can like to shoot outside the box.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Benjamin is yet to be tested, and that shows that the defenders are doing a marvelous job. And all we need to do is just make sure, you know, when we break them, we do the right, you know, we utilize those breaks. But for 45 minutes, I think Otto will be proud.
You think it's a much improved game
in terms of defending, especially in terms of defending? Yes, you know, when you look at this game compared to the Austria game, we are more compact. We are more compact in terms of the system has also changed, and we are not losing our head like we played against the Austrians when we were forcing to go up front. But this one, you could see the strategy is to make sure that they don't break us, you know, even though they are passing through us, but yet still,
force.
Yes,
they've not gone through.
They're not going through. Like I said, Benjamin is yet to be tested up, apart from the penalty. But kudos. So far, I can say so far so good.
So far, so good. Coach Maxwell, let's take a look again clearly. We cannot falter the incident that led to the penalty. These things happen in football. It isn't as if there was a planned decision by the player to handle the ball. It happens.
No, it's just unfortunate. I mean, it's unfortunate it's happening to the same player.
To the same player again.
Again, that is quite unfortunate. Yeah, but back onto I think we have to, you know, encourage him because he's played well today.
I think so too.
He's played well today. So the incident shouldn't be, you know, taken that seriously, because he has played so well today, and this any defender
Anybody could have.
Yeah.
Could have.
Right.
But would you say that mistakes have been learned? We've seen improvement in today's first half as compared to the previous.
Exactly. And I agree with what Yao said. We have been compact. For me, we have improved so much in defending. You know, the team is like moving in bulk.
Okay.
We are not isolated. And even in transition, when we win the ball from the back and we link into the striker, we take our time. I mean, when Jordan gets the ball, he hold on to it and make sure that he sees somebody in a clear position. Before he, releases the counter-pressing approach.
Sure.
So it's, you get the ball immediately, 2-3 people are in front of you. You have to shield it, guide it, and make sure that you don't lose it again immediately. And when you lose it again, they have the capacity to play quick forward. And it will take about 4 or 5 players out of the game. And to chase and defend that kind of penetrative passes is very, very difficult. So he needs to hold on to it a bit and make sure that we keep possession. Why? As we are in transition, we have to maintain the possession and make sure that we don't lose the ball easily to the Germans.
Okay. We've also clearly not had any decent shots on target to threaten their defense, as it were. You think it will simmer through in the second half, especially when we are able? Because I'm thinking that, look, coach, we all know that the Germans have come in to play this type of game. We have read it. You see Jordan falling back quite a lot, picking the ball from the middle and then moving through. What can work for us against this German team?
I think that even the Germans are not shooting.
They are not.
Yes. They are not shooting. They want to work the ball into the net.
Okay.
We shouldn't do like they are doing. We have guys who can really drive the ball. We should, when we come close to the box, we should try shots at goal, because I don't believe their goalkeeper can be beaten. He can easily be beaten.
Sure.
So we shouldn't do like they are doing. We shouldn't try to work the ball into the net. When we come close enough, we should try some shots from outside the box and see what will happen.
Trying the opportunities is one of the key things we must also take advantage of. In fact, that's the main purpose of the friendly matches. See whether you can take your opportunities, attack your opponents as they come. The Germans may have their good reason why they decided to play against a team like Ghana, because then they can also go through the mill. Let's head back to the stadium in Stuttgart. Second 45 minutes coming up. Let's hope for a better performance, just like we saw in the first half, and some goals. We'll see you at full time.
Because Julian Nagelsmann has taken him off. 3 substitutions from Nagelsmann before the commencement of the second half. You have Kai Havertz going out for Carl Leonard. Jonathan Tah also makes way for Rudiger, and then also Dennis Under plays for Stuttgart, also on for Serge Gnabry. But for the Black Stars and Coach Otuado, there's just a single change where Kusizibo is replaced by AJ Oxlade midfielder Elisha, who's welcome back for the second half of this game. And I'm still here with Nana Yaltachi Anderson, my co-commentator. And it's now the Black Stars in action now as Benjamin Asari still finds that Elisha Owusu would have his first touch in this game. And definitely that's what he's been brought in to do now, to control things in midfield together with Thomas Partey. It's been a bit stagnant. It's been stalled from them, but that's what the head coach will be hoping for. And Kojo Pipra loses possession awkwardly as the Black Stars now trying to attack, and Semenyo there hoping that ball would have found him. And it's Edu Kwabna who's clattered onto the turf by Nico Schlotterbeck. That was a tackle there to win the Black Stars a free kick.
Yeah, you see Prince Edu came in there to see if he can get on that ball. He's very quick. The young chap there, Prince Edu, who plays for Victoria, plays in the Czech Republic. But it's a free kick to Ghana Black Stars. Let's see what he can do. Jordan Ayew.
Free kick to the Black Stars, and it's Jordan Ayew there. Could definitely be a delivery to the far post. Yes, he does. The header back into the box by Peprava. The flag goes up, and that danger averted there by intervention of the flag going up for an offside. And the Germans will quickly move forward now. Florian Wirtz finds Stella. Shakes off that challenge to Rudiger. And it's Josh Kimmich making his 110th appearance for the German national team. Today he scored 10 times for them. That's a lovely ball over the top of the Ghana defense, and Kai Havertz, a sweet ball onto the path of Gundavid. The header up away by Thomas Partey. And for a second, you're thinking that was going in as this young chap causing some problems there. And that was the ball from Wirtz, and the return ball again. And the Germans have got their tails up, played with renewed energy to begin the second half. The cross into the box. And who's there? It's Rudiger, and that ball is blocked again. And the Black Stars defending with everything very early into the second half.
Just a couple of seconds, so you can see the pressure mounting again on the Black Stars, and that's some good defending there from the Black Stars defense. And now they force a corner. This time, another defending needs to be done by the Ghana Black Stars.
So it's a corner kick to Germany, the lead 1-0 here at the MHP Arena. And Benjamin Asari will just poach that one, further cleared away by Jordan Ayew. The ball will be recovered by Germany. We've spoken about the quality of this German team. At an average age of a little over 27. Still a side expected to really challenge countries like Spain, Argentina, France, England. They're not the top teams for the title at the upcoming Mondial. And squad up 12 blows his whistle for a foul on Nathaniel Brown. Free kick quickly taken. Kai Havertz. Stiller. Dennis Undav. Havertz. Wet. Florian Wirtz. That ball will be intercepted back to Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz will switch play quickly. Josh Kimmich. To Nico Schlotterbeck. Havertz. Skips past Richie. Schlotterbeck. And the Germans are pushing, trying to pin the Ghanaians to their own 18-yard box now. It's still Kimmich. Nico Schlotterbeck finds Pascal Grosch. Grosch will cross that one, headed out by Jonas Jete. And it's all Germany now. Just 5 minutes into the second half. And they're still searching for the cushion. Oh, lovely dummy there. Onto the pass of Grosch, but straight into the arms of Benjamin Asari.
That's a lovely build-up there from the German national team. But the final delivery there from Pascal was just too straight to Benjamin Asari. It was an easy task there for him to deal with.
There's the Germans again. Oh, but that's a good ball. And it's Antoine Semenyo, who has Rudiger fast approaching. And he would go 1v1. He enjoys that. The leg over the pass. And oh, another block there by Schlotterbeck. Nearly 1-1 for the Black Stars of Ghana. And the Duke Fabulous reaction tells you that that should have been a goal for the Black Stars. But good job from Semenyo.
Yeah, very good job from Semenyo. You know, 1v1 situation, he's very good at that. He just kept past Rudiger. The pass there was just aiming for a contact that could end at the back of the net, but good block there from the defense of the German national team, forcing a corner.
Superb block by Nico Schlotterbeck, the Borussia Dortmund defender. It's a corner kick. Jordan Ayew takes that one to the far post. Jikuda heads it back. Another header for that one from the Dukovna, just still wide. And the Ghanaians with their tills up. The backs against the wall. At this point, trailing 1-0, still hoping they'll be able to grab an equalizer. In their last 3 games against Germany in all competitions, they've only failed to score once. And that was in that 1-0 defeat in South Africa when Mesut Ozil scored. But there's the Germans again. Lovely ball to the part of Undav. The cross, Watermana off the post. And the Black Stars are leading dangerously now. Nick Watermana nearly get to the second for the Devon Sharp.
Yeah, nearly. And there's a player down, Ghana Black Stars side. But Nick Watermana knew that he should have buried that ball at the back of the net. He's a spearhead attacker. Aerial threat for any opening the face. Look at that, trying to steer that ball past Benjamin Asari. But look, it was the crossbar that came to rescue there. That could have been a second goal for the German national team. They've been probing. The Ghana Black Stars defense needs to be very careful of that.
Always an aerial threat. Nick Watermana. And what a chance that was for the 24-year-old to double the lead of the Germans. He's already scored 4 times in 8 appearances for the Germans. And Stuart Atwell will have a tete-a-tete with Thomas Partey, and then Nick Voltemada nearly scored. And that was the incident there. Again, off the ball incident, and yeah, a push from Voltemada on Kojo Pompepra. A bit unsportsmanlike though, but right at the end of that, nearly just nodded home the second for Germany, and the Black Stars defense would really be having a tough time dealing with the height of this young chap there, signed for Newcastle United on the 30th of August for an amount of $88.3 million from Stuttgart, direct replacement for Alexander Isak. And yeah, it looks like Kojo Pompepra might not be able to continue.
Yeah.
He's being carried on the pitch limping.
Look at what is happening on the pitch there, being assisted off the pitch. That will tell you the intent of the injury from Kojo Pompepra. He's been decent so far with his defensive duties for the Ghana Black Stars. But it's now the turn for Derek Lucasen to also come on the pitch. Plays for FC Paphos, the Cyprus League.
So bad news, terrible news for Pompepra. Months to the World Cup, just some 73 days to the World Cup, and that's one of the issues that most players could be dealing with, not just for their national teams, but in club sides as well, as the season draws to an end. But Derek Lucasen plays for Paphos in the Greek league, in the Cyprus League. Just 30 years of age. Hart State with AZ Alkmaar. He's played for PSV Eindhoven, Hertha Berlin, Anderlecht, Kasim Pasa, Maccabi Tel Aviv, the most recent team before joining Paphos, and is making his debut after replacing Kojo Pompepra. It's now time for the Germans to also ask questions of the Ghana defense. Florian Wirtz really being a thorn in the flesh of the Ghana defense. Quickly taking Pascal Grosch, Nico Schlotterbeck. Finds his teammate Carl Leonard right at the edge of the Ghana box, but Rudiger will recover that. And it's relentless from the Germans now. Florian Wirtz back to Schlotterbeck. Nathaniel Brown. For a card, and Thomas Partey will also protest his innocence, but that was where it all began. You know, a bit playful from Jordan.
Yeah, that's just unnecessary from Jordan Ayew. He should know, as a captain, you need to act leadership by example, but take a look at that kind of piece of skillful there from that young chap, Leonard Powell.
So it's free kick to Germany now. They still lead after 57 minutes. MTN, proud sponsors, Medina Mafo, Herbert Clinic, Dr. Time Gasso. You have the GC Brown. That's cleaned hand soaps and sanitizers, but that's the free kick shortly taken, but then cleared away. Danger red, expertly by the Ghana defense to clear that one. Anointed Engineering, Cindy Rice. You have Haxa mixture and Haxa capsules for your ulcer. There's also Solar Power and then Rush Energy Drink, a source of energy to support the Black Stars at the upcoming World Cup. Just 73 days away, and both teams locking arms today have both booked their places at the upcoming Mondial. You have Germany in Group F together with Curacao. First time qualifies to the World Cup. You have Cote d'Ivoire and then also Ecuador. That should certainly be an easy group for Germany to navigate their way in there. But for the Black Stars of Ghana, they find themselves in Group L together with Croatia, that's England, and also Panama. That's a team that most of Ghanaians are hopeful that the Black Stars could topple if they could stand any chance of qualifying to the knockout stage. But again, tackle there, Lucasen making his presence being felt there, especially by Watermada.
Yeah, of course, he needs to press the tallest player on the pitch, that is Nico Watermada, but Tensedu finds himself in the boots of the referee. So that is coming from...
so that was the yellow card.
That was unnecessary on the part of...
Very unnecessary on the part of Prince Edu Kovna. So he becomes the second Ghanaian player to be booked in this game. Now after Kojo Pompepra, who's been subbed off after he picked up a knock, being replaced by Terry Lucasen. So it's Jonas Ajete who picked up that yellow card, confirmed. It's a ball over the top, trying to find a run of Carl Lennart, a young chap who plays for Bayern Munich. But good awareness of the Black Stars and a Mexican wave. And it seems the Ghanaians over there are really enjoying themselves.
No, that's some good defending there from the Ghana Black Stars defense. And the changes that have been made from the Germany side, bringing in Dennis Indab and also Leonard Powell. Leonard Powell came in to replace Kai Havertz, and Leonard Powell loves to play in the width side. Now, Nick Voltemada is the spearhead attacker who is leading the attack up front for Germany.
So 4 substitutions there by the head coach, Julian Nagelsmann. And it's Stiller who's making way now. Angelo Stiller is being replaced by Joshua Vanoman. You also have Nathaniel Brown also coming off for David Raum, who's obviously going to play at the left back position for Germany. Florian Wirtz has also been taken out by Julian Nagelsmann. So 4 substitutions, 7 in total for Nagelsmann. Right on the armor for Germany outside. They still continue to search for another goal here at the NHP Arena. But this time, Semenyo will feed the ball to Derek Cohn. The ball into the boxer, cleared quickly there by the Germans. There was David Raum in his first action in the game. There's that good clearance there to cut out that danger.
4 changes made by the German national team head coach, Nagelsmann. Chris Boric coming in, taking out Florian Wirtz. And also we have Goretzka also coming in for Pascal. Angelo Stiller coming out for Joshua Wagnerman. And also David Raum also coming in for Nathaniel Brown. This is a very tactical change coming from Nagelsmann, giving opportunity for all the players to also have a feel of this game.
So it is.
There, that could have been troubling if that went in there. A good block there from the German national team players. They had to take Nick Voltemada to stick his leg out. Nearly, he was beating his own goalkeeper too as well.
Nick Voltemada nearly putting that at the back of his own net, but Alexander Nobel making his third cap for the German national team. Will collect that one. Also plays for Stuttgart. We have a couple of Stuttgart players in this setup. Dennis Undaf, one of them. Angelo Stiller, another one. But this time, it is Furich. The cross into the box. That goes too long. The cutback and the block. Oh my. And that shot coming off the leg of Nick Watamata. And that was Leon Goretzka trying to hit that one on target. And Watamata, unfortunately, blocking the shot from his own teammate. But the Black Stars, it seems they feel comfortable building from the back, don't they?
Yeah, they feel comfortable, but it's not really going anywhere. They lose possession once again. And a free kick to the German national team. And it's Elisha Owusu who gets into the boots of the referee.
So yellow card flashed for Elisha Owusu. Has barely spent 10 minutes on the pitch and already he's into the books of referee Stuart Atwell for that heavy challenge. And certainly could take a lot out of his game. And Jordan, are you not happy with Stuart Atwell's judgment and verdict there? But Elisha Owusu booked now. It's now free kick to the Germans. We have Benjamin Asari trying to direct traffic. Really has a very good clean sheet per game ratio for the Black Stars since making his debut for them a couple of months ago. Most Ghanaians are convinced that Benjamin Asari could be the safest pair of hands going to the World Cup. By Kimmich showing interest over the top of the ball, and that was just some inches away from David Raum, nearly getting the second for Germany.
Yeah, nearly getting the second for Germany, David Raum. And that shot was traveling, but you can understand that frustrating look there from him. He knew that he should have hit it and hit it better. We are going for that long range. A substitution from the Ghana Black Star side. And you see it coming out for Fatau Isahaku to also have a share in the field.
So substitution there. Abdul Fattah Isahaku will come in for Prince Edu Kwabena. Was really made lots of runs, covered lots of grounds in this game. But no goal to show for it. It's now Jordan Ayew. Derek Court. Derek Court who skipped past his marker there. Still been heckled there. Just couldn't make anything productive from that move. And it's now the Germans with David Raum. Furich. Back to Raum. Good interception by Elisha Owusu. Abdul Fattah Isahaku would have his first touch since coming on. Elisha Owusu back into midfield to find Jiku. Back to Elisha Owusu. You're in cheap. But would you give the Black Stars credit for how they've shaped up so far in this game? 66 minutes, and comparatively, even though they're down, it's a much better defensive display as compared to that game against Austria.
I'm sure they've learned their lessons. Benjamin Asari nearly giving the ball away to the German national team. We're talking about how compact Ghana Black Stars have been in this game against Germany. Sure, they've learned one or two from their Austria game. A good turn there from Jordan Ayew. Now he finds Semenyo.
So it's now the Black Stars put up a comparatively better performance in defense today against team ranked 10th in the world, Germany. And that pass nearly been intercepted by Dennis Undaf. And the reaction of Benjamin Asari tells you it was just about reacting to making a save there until that ball squeezed through for him. But it's now Germany. Furich moved to the channel to find David Raum. For Germany, The last outing at the World Cup didn't really end well for them in 2022, and they'll be hoping that this could be one of the games they could gain lots and lots.
Strategy and tactic on the field. But talking about German national team, four-time winners, four-time runners-up. 2018-2022 was not a good year for them in the Mondial. They were knocked out in a good stage, and this serves as a preparation for them for the World Cup.
So you'd have to hang on for a while because there is a chance for the Black Stars of Ghana. It's very cold. The cutback, Abdul Fattah Issahaku! That is how you celebrate an equalizer for the Black Stars of Ghana here in Stuttgart. Lightning quick counter by the Black Stars, and they make the Germans pay for it for throwing moment for it. It's not been a flashy display, but this is productivity at its best. Abdul Fattah Issahaku off the bench to grab the equalizer for Ghana. It's 1-1 here in Stuttgart.
Well, we have to give credit to Derek Horn. He did very, very well. Skip past his marker, still kept his balance, spread that pass there, and all Fattah Issahaku had to do is just keep his composure, place that ball at the bottom of far corner there, keeping out of reach of Alexander Nubel. Very good teamwork goal from Ghana Black Stars. Credits to Derek Horn. But what a finish there from Fattah Issahaku, drawing parity for the Ghana Black Stars. And look here, the fan here is loving what he's seeing in Stuttgart.
Static scenes and disappointment on the faces of the German fans, but for the Ghanaian fans in Stuttgart tonight, the party perhaps would have only just begun for them. But that is how you transition, and it's something we've not really seen the Black Stars do effectively all game. And credit Derek Horn, though, for that lovely run on the left-hand side to steer Abdul Fattah Issahaku, who grabs the equalizer for Ghana now, and it's now Germany. Nagelsmann not really happy. The defendant there, Jonas Anchete, making a mess, recovers quickly, finds Khaled Rienchi. And Jiku give the ball away. It's Furic. Again, the Germans will cheaply give the ball away, and that's a heavy collision there. That should certainly be a yellow card. Yeah, Stuart Atwell will flash the yellow card there.
Yeah, that's Khaled Rienchi. Very good thinking there. He was trying to keep his balance, but Nico Schlotterbeck thought otherwise. He had to just stop his opponent. Just had to get one for his team, and he gets into the boots of the referee. First yellow card going for the German national team.
So Nico Schlotterbeck booked here, and is the Black Stars still finding so much confidence in building from the back, and that's some lovely skill there. You'd say, right, from Thomas Tempate, and a heavy challenge on Jordan Ayew from Nico Schlotterbeck. He was booked not long ago, and he should be careful now. May not be far away from his second booking, but Abdul Fattah Issahaku scoring just his third goal, and what is his 27th appearance for the Black Stars in a huge game against Germany. And tell you what, if this should end this way, there's certainly there'll be lots of positives. And the flag goes up there, offside. Rush energy drink, giving us the energy to continue supporting the Black Stars throughout the World Cup campaign. 73 days away from now, and the biggest football competition in the world will kick it off, and Rush energy drink will just be a source of energy throughout. Essential ingredients like vitamins of ginseng, moderated caffeine, and certainly it is the go-to choice for Ghanaians. Just want the right energy to support the Black Stars at the World Cup. Cindy Rice, 5-star energy drink, Pella mineral water. You have solar power, Capsa mixture and capsules for your ulcer. There's anointed engineering. There's the cleaned hand soaps and sanitizers, Medima for the time Dasso, and then MTN. All with us heading straight back to Ghana with a win, and it's still 1-1 here. Some 50. Forage. As Calibuenchi racing down with him, Antonio Rudiger. It's now Leonard Carr. Tries to pick up the run there, but the strength of Semenyo. Well, that's a body check, you call it, on Joshua Vanuman. Again, another strong challenge going. Then it's Abdul Fattah the goal scorer, who comes into contact with David Raum. David Raum should be okay. Antonio Rudiger. And the Germans won't be relenting because they'll really want to restore that lead here. As Furich there finds Leonard Carl, but that ball will be intercepted, and it's Semenyo. Oh, but he could go all the way. He wants to. And you have the German players just trying to intervene, and Vanuman does it so well to read the situation.